Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, this Germany historical AI campaign. We are continuing, this time in the Spanish Civil War in November 36. We've got 155 political power, and what we're going to spend that on is going to be actually partial mob. Now, we shouldn't get ticking or decaying war support, really. We just have to be above 25%. Yes, we don't want to go to war economy, of course, but we need 50% for that, which isn't going to be happening anytime soon. We are so far behind in eco purely because of our left side Germany and going with covering economy, giving us such huge consumer goods debuffs, factory output debuffs. So we just need to try and put that extra bit of political power into our economy as best we can. Now that does give us a lot of fuel space as well. We're nearly trained up on a load of garrison units fantastically, but what we're also going to do is going to get a Field Marshal Werner von Blomberg for our Spanish volunteers. Now, there still doesn't seem to be or at least Spain haven't taken a decision to create a state with an offensive, so we are just trying to attack a few encircled divisions up here near Bilbao, and hopefully that will be fine. We do need army XP, we do need air XP. That's probably going to be our next few purchases regarding political power, and there you go, that is that. Encircled and killed. Any other? There's nothing else. I'm not seeing any Soviet volunteers yet, though I'm sure they're going to be. Oh, no, here they are. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Is we are going to try and counter any Soviet volunteers ourselves. Yes, there they are. They have arrived. Housing developments, keep going down this. Keep getting rid of our debuffs. That is the plan. Workers, we just need to keep getting increased trade extra resource, industrial expansion, get extra. Yeah, I just kind of want to get rid of the consumer goods factory to go agricultural reforms. We'll do that. Workers' rights, fantastic, amazing. Okay, so we're looking okay for now. It's still quite early days. We may be delaying the war a little bit because of how weak we are in this early game, but we should scale okay, to be honest. Certainly scale at least short-term faster than we would if we didn't take this, if we didn't take left side Germany. Now, any other... Have you taken the decision yet? No, you have not. Come on, please give me somewhere to fight. Well, I'm just not minus 90%. Oh, we found it. We've found it. We have found it. Get down to here. I'm going to shift click both of you and get you down to there as well. Let's get you down there. And there's no point throwing myself against minus 90% nerf. Is there really? There you go. A few garrisons out. Let's get them out into the field, and maybe that'll give us enough. XP, enough men in the field for... Gonna make you a new one, I think, and you're gonna be our garrison now. We want to do area defense, just kind of on our ports, really. That's all this garrison's gonna be, at least in this early game. We will probably have to use these in places such as Italy if they're just not gonna do anything. We just need on naval bases. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do for now. We've got 10, and we all need 8, but that'll do for me. That will do for me. Let's go back to Spain and see what is up. Oh, have you arrived yet? Not quite. I'm not seeing any Soviet volunteers. Let's maybe... Yeah, okay, so this is the thing. We've only got a few more, so let's get you over there. No, we're going to go this way instead. Actually, no, we'll try and take this river. And try not to attack over the river. Are you being attacked? You are being attacked right now. No, you just want to... Oh my goodness, no, don't go that way. I don't want to attack you when you need it. There you go. You're just gonna go to there and sit and defend. Let's defend against these Republican enemies. Get some good XP. Now this is in a hill style, so we're getting some hill. Yeah, we're still attacking reserve. Get some hill XP. That's all Spanish Civil War is about: getting a hill XP, getting your commanders XP. Getting army XP. We have got an available special project. I kind of want the super heavy rubber. We're going to hold off for that. The Flampanzer is fine, but honestly, we don't really have the industry to keep doing so many different kind of tank. So what we're going to do is probably going to try and get the cannon, whatever, soon. How are we looking research anyway? Okay, I suppose we've got workers' rights. Lovely. Industrial expansion is always nice. We need agricultural reforms to get that consumer goods minus 10 down. So let's do that. We just want to try and get rid of all of our eco debuffs as fast as we can. What we're going to do, we can literally walk into Ciudad Real, but we're not going to do that. We're going to send you, actually I'm going to send you the Mountaineer to here. I'm going to attack them now. I'm moving this guy here. You're attacking, you're already ahead of me. Let's, ooh, it is 36, so we're nearly in 37. So there's no point in really going ahead of time. Do we get this cannon? Maybe not. I kind of want pack artillery really, but I think it's also probably time we started investing in radios. Let's do radios for now. Why not? 75 days until next one. Only 250 until medium tanks. Fantastic. Get you into those tiles, and then we're going to select both of these and both go. So then now we're doing that so we get this penalty here, attacking from multiple directions, which should give a decent buff to what we are doing, and it should be a victory for us on 9-2. Take this state, and yeah, we're going to keep progressing the civil war. It's going quite slowly. We are taking territory slowly but surely. You could almost take Ciudad Real. We're not getting much army XP from this, are we? I may as well just, it is going to be across the river, but who cares? We should be alright. It might get you some bonuses as well. You're 7% towards infantry leader. That's really the one we want. Hill fighter could be alright, but honestly, infantry leader is really what we want, as von Rundstedt is going to be in charge of our infantry. Nice, nice. We're looking good. Ooh, forcing attack throughout the whole front, it looks like, for the Republicans. I don't mind that at all. Anywhere else, without any debuffs for us, I think it's just, you can just do one at a time. That's fine. That should be fine. We're going to get them kicked out soon anyway. No, I'm going to help tell you what. You go to there, and then we'll join you from there. There you go. So you get the multiple direction buff there. Not even too sure really what it does. I don't know Hearts of Iron that well enough, but I'm sure it'll give us something. Now we are attacking across a river, which is not ideal, which means, yeah, the infantry division. River crossing 36, well, you're not. You're just on low supply and in 9. Terrain -15. Yeah, they just sat in a mountain. But we have got mountaineers exactly for this reason. We should push them off eventually. They're just not losing Orc, but it is only one of them. And we've got air superiority, I suppose, as well. Ah, it's just, this civil war is ridiculous. Oh, come on, terrain, low supply. How have we got low supply, man? How have we got low supply? Get you triple motorizing your supply. And yeah, okay, we're to 5 army XP. It's taking so long. Just quickly looking ahead for Anslush, what do we actually need? Let's just, we need, where are we looking? Sedatal Anslush, we need 500,000 and 50,000 infantry equipment. We can do that. I think we'll keep going with our garrisons, at least for now. We've got the, that takes us over it. Fantastic. We'll do that, train them up, get them out, and we should be able to get an Anslush there. We really need the artillery. We were so short on artillery, unfortunately, and when we can get the artillery deficit sorted, we will look at getting into something else. Oh, they keep reinforcing, but we should be fine, really. I know we're attacking across the river, but and terrain -50%, but the Gebirgs Division is still going. You get up your org. Keep it going, keep the org going. Now we are quite good org, really. In fact, what we're going to do is we're actually going to straight up on the org get Ludwig Beck. Now I know obviously we probably want to do on Franz Halder, although we're still a little while away from getting install. However you say that, so just for the short term, the army XP and the division org, exactly what we need, and we do need ticking army XP, really. And we will get you into there as well, reinforce a battle and kick them out of this state of Cordoba. And there we go, we have done it. Good job, boys, good job. Anywhere else with no modifiers? No, everywhere else has got modifier. Well, might as well. No, you haven't up there. Well, let's head over there then. Where should we go? We probably want to try and split this front line in two, so let's maybe head over to here, and we'll go via the railways, and we'll see you over there. Industrial expansion, lovely. Let's go, Anslush, we're doing soon. Let's get down the eco tree as fast as we can, and why can't I do that? We need advanced machine tools. Ah, okay. Well, let's go this then, and we've got some mills out of somewhere. A mill out of somewhere. Well, honestly, it's probably going to have to go towards artillery. I know it's going to kill our efficiency, and now we need some tungsten. To be honest, we can get more tungsten. Where do we want to support? Anywhere it's going to be our friend. Naturally, Spain, I suppose. Japan could be one. Let's go with. Let's go with. We're going to be directly fighting the Japanese, I suppose. We'll support them with the Civ, which we cannot really afford to give away, but hey ho, it is what it is. We'll wait for them to get over there. Let's have a quick look at our air. How are we looking for air? How many spare fighters do we have? We have over 100, so we'll get a new air wing and we'll get them trained up. Always good to keep them getting trained up. How is the Navy looking? We've got a couple of spares. We've got a spare destroyer. And we've got a spare sub. Tell you what, we'll start a new branch of subs. We're going to only want about 8 or 9 in each kind of wolf pack, as it were. Mechanical computing, fantastic. Let's go down some of these industry ones. Dispersed industry with 100% buff, fantastic. And here we are at the front line. Let's move you to Turel, and we're going to target this division here between Casper, just south of Casper, however you say that, I don't know. Press play would help probably as well. How are we looking? 13%, a bit of mountaineer, a bit of hill fighter as well. Now I'm going to be tackling into mountains, but if we can make it to Tortosa, that is the goal. This has definitely not got a debuff yet. Fantastic. Now let's go, smash into them. They haven't got the equipment. Look, the Republicans are already running out of equipment. We can make to the coast, make to the Mediterranean. That is our goal for this offensive. We are slowly but surely also making some army XP as well. And actually, while we're doing that, we're going to spend a little bit of that on just adjusting this to a cavalry recon, purely to kind of help the artillery deficit, but also to give us a bit of recon as well in the field. There we go. So let's move the mountaineer forward. And I haven't got the troops yet to support me. We've been pinned in place, but it's going to be a victory for Get von Rundstedt. There we go. And I could try and possibly try and just have a go at you, and that would be this in division encircle. I don't know. You're going to be able to do it on your own. Oh, I don't really tell you what. No, we're going to let's do this instead. Let's just eliminate them. And ooh, okay. Not the car list. No, this is the Regional Defense Council of Aragon. This is the syndicalists. What is it? Anarchists, I think, have arisen up in the Spanish Civil War. Well, that's fine. We'll take this anyway. And to be honest, I think we'll focus on up here. Have you still? Yeah, we've still got the penalty here. Anarchist uprising. Yeah, they are the anarchists. We'll take Eastern Aragon and just focus on there. We have some free civilian factories to use. I think we'll keep going with some more civs for now. Build it in the 100%. Yes, please, we'll build in the 100%. Keep building in the 100%. That's what we need to do for now. Our eco is so far behind, we really are going to have to catch up somewhere in just civ greeding. Nothing ever went wrong with civ greeding, right? We'll just take this and then we'll go up to here. And then we'll keep going in Aragon. Now, yeah, they're going to move in there. I don't care. Let's take Casper. Increased trade. Ooh. Now we can't. We're locked out of going agricultural reforms until we get advanced machine. I probably should have gone with them first to this other focus tree. So let's go for the KDF wagons. Factories for the extra civs. Again, we're just going full industry here. Now, yeah, these guys have no equipment whatsoever. We're going to attack them here anyway. It should be a victory for us, that regardless of what they have in terms of air. Any more places, or is it just here with the buff? Oh, we could go here as well, actually. Ooh, Guadalajara. We could go there. We could go there. We can absolutely go there. But yeah, there we go. We're taking Casper ourselves. We could try and cross the river almost, or we could try and run to. Ooh, I think that's what we're going to do. Move you down, and then we're going to try and take the tile east of Casper. Let all these guys go out of it, and then we'll run to Tortosa and cut them off. They are still getting out of this tile. Just let them leave. Let them leave is what I'm trying to do. Let them leave. And then we'll go. Now my Gebirgsbrigade is already in experience level 4, seasoned, and going up to getting plus 50% veterancy. Fantastic on their stats. Love to see it. And there you go. And now this is a forest tile, so I'll probably move the infantry into there. Come on, let me go. I'm going to get there. I am. This means these guys are cut off. And even though we don't have the debuff in this state, these guys are cut off as this is enemy territory. This is Republican territory. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Attack. Just pin them in place with that. Oh, no, that's not going to work. There's no point doing that. Tell you what, yeah, you're both moving in. So let's take this territory. Let's take this territory and then finish this encirclement, take the equipment, and win the war. And we're getting really good on the artillery deficit. We're going to be able to start getting actual infantry divisions soon. We need a few more support companies, but we'll get there soon. These are going to be quite expensive divisions, but we haven't got the research yet. Research are really far behind it, to be fair. A few more sibs, fantastic. Infrastructure. Is that really what we need? Anything we can take. Can reorganize the Wehrmacht, which is Molotov-Ribbentrop, which I think is probably what we're going to do. Condor Legion does give us a bit. Ooh, honestly, yeah, why not? We are at war in Spain, and it's not going to be over anytime soon, so we may as well do it. Hindenburg, yeah, whatever. We're up again on some good army XP. Can I afford you? I can. Reich Marshal, Hermann Goering. I probably should have done this a lot earlier, but again, the fighter production cost minus 2.5, air superiority plus 5, and air experience gain. That's what we want. We need good air XP so we can put it into our fighters, which we're going to be getting in 559 days. US Congress passes that neutrality act, fine by me. This battle is not really progressing that well, is it? We can't let these guys break out. They somehow don't have any supply. I suppose this is Spanish Civil War, and you kind of, I don't know, maybe there's something about They have no equipment, they have no experience, and they're holding 2 vetted German infantry volunteer divisions. Cool game. Maybe I'm just massively underplaying this. Now, how is our plane situation looking? Yeah, we're actually positive on interwar transport planes, which is good. We love that. Of course, we're going to be using them for supply at various times. Yeah, we're making some progress now with this. How are you looking for experience? Rundstedt, 28% infantry leader. Tricks is always nice. Engineer is 11% done as well. We like that. Again, engineer, remind me, that is fort and river attack. Very, very useful. But infantry leader, of course, is infantry defense, which honestly is good. We're going to win or possibly not lose just by defending. And that is really what we want to do. There we go. Let's do this. Boom. We're going to put you into there. So you've got 19 divisions of Lecter. And then we'll be ready to Anschluss at the end of this Legion Condor. Come on, AT. Attack. Nearly there. Disperse industry. We should have done machine tools earlier so we can do the national focus, but it is what it is. Again, it's a mistake. I'm living with it. We're dealing with it. Now, we need to have more infantry equipment in the field. That's fine. Let's reorganize the Wehrmacht. 35 days, that's fine. I like it when focuses are 35 days. We've got a load of army XP, but we are about to get a tank, I think, soon. Yeah, 77 days. So we might leave this army XP until we get the tank before doing doctrines, at least for now. Yeah, there we go, being reinforced by some nationalist infantry as well. Please finish these off. It is 3 divisions. They've got no equipment, no org, and everything's coming in here. Let's finish these guys off. Come on. Multiple directions, lots of good infantry as well. Gebirgsbrigade is okay. Yeah, we need to start getting our research on. I think I've researched some things ahead of time, which maybe I shouldn't have done, but it should work well for us in the long term, while in the short term, maybe we don't scale as fast, but that's fine. We can do a late war. That's the good thing as playing as Germany, is you can basically control when war kicks off. You're not having it happen to you, you're the one happening it to everybody else, if that makes sense. Fuel is looking okay as well. We're going to have lots of navy to train up. Yeah, we've got another of you. And got you two are going to go into this one, and just this one will actually change your. This is a trigger me. We're going to change that to a submarine as well. Boom. Much better. Thank you very much. Back to this. Let's get this. Let's get the encirclement done. You're still up there. Oh, haven't got a debuff there. You've got a debuff there, debuff there, and ooh, China war is happening. China war is happening now. To be honest, we probably want to be going Great Infantry. Okay, no, we can't afford that. We want to be going armored infantry support, heavy tank models, no. Breakthrough, mobile defense, no. It's going to be armored spearhead is what we're going to be looking to go for. Operations, I don't know. I honestly I haven't really played since the kind of reworked 2 doctrines has been in, so I'm going to be learning quite at the moment. Let's go for construction 2 as well. Again, eco. That's all we're doing. All we're doing at the moment. Let's get this encirclement done and dead. 95 Marco Bridge incident. We shall see. Now, we of course want Japan to do well. A Japan that does well in China means they're going to hopefully do well against the Allies and distract the Allies so they don't D-Day. And hopefully they'll lose a lot in Asia rather than focusing on us, which will let us take France, the Benelux, and maybe even let us go into Africa, Yugo, and the Balkans without much issue, hopefully. And then we can focus on the Soviets or whatever. That's the plan. That's if everything goes well. Will it? I'm sure it won't. Reorganize the Wehrmacht has been done. And can I answer this yet? We need... What do I need? Cannot be... Requires one of the following. Reorganize. I just need the infantry equipment. We can actually do... How much infantry equipment do we actually have at the moment? We go into this. We have got 45k. Oh, that's frustrating. Let's maybe go and do a few actual infantry divisions. How many can we do? We haven't got much. Artillery, yeah, we're going. That's putting us low on a few, and let's get some more garrisons just to make up the numbers. Essentially, that will do. A few more divisions. It's always good to have garrisons. We will need them in the future anyway. But we can excavation 2. No, am I looking at the wrong one? No, I am not. We need advanced machine tools. We're getting that. Let's maybe go for the extra industry, I think, or do you want infrastructure? Infrastructure is probably the best one as infrastructure. Having high infrastructure means you build faster, so I think getting that earlier probably is good for material designer or tank designer. We probably should have got a tank designer before we went in on getting the first tank, but honestly it should be fine. What do we want recovering now? Let's see what we've got here. Consumer goods factors, that's so good. -10 consumer goods, that's just straight up yes. Straight up yes. We're getting that, and let's finish this encirclement finally, please, please, please. Debuff, no debuff in there. Anywhere else you've got a debuff. We can't take Madrid yet. Debuff and debuff. Okay, cool. There we go. That is that finished. Let's maybe go to here. See if we can punch through some Soviet volunteers. How about that? Let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can do that. Is this also... Yeah, this is also part of it. I kind of want to go across these 2 tiles here. That's the plan. We'll wait till we've got some org. And, oh, I can modify my government. We can get this dude. Not yet. That's a lot better. I think we can get for that. Limited exports, yeah. Probably want to either get artillery designer, motors, armored car, rubbish, support equipment. Yeah, okay, it's going to be artillery because we are going to be making anti-tank. We are going to be making artillery. So let's just wait for now. Any decisions? No, we're okay. We're still on 0-0. Gateway to Europe. Okay, we're both here, ready to go. Why have I lost you? Because we reorganized it. Okay. Okay, von Kluger, von Meinstein, let's promote you. How about that? Von Kluger, you can be my Feldmarschall. Any good stuff you do? Ooh, I think it's got to be attack. Breakthrough plus 10% is quite good, actually. But let's go offensive doctrine. Because let's be honest, we are going to be attacking and aggressive. Assaulter, yeah, why not? We're going to be attacking all the time. Or at least we should be. This is a Germany game. If things go well, we should be attacking. And they go 50. We're not attacking for multiple bits. And they do have a Mountaineer division, which is going to be annoying. But we have got reinforcements. And we are going to be killing Soviet troops at this stage in the game. That's great. That is great. We actually have more than 50% war support now. So we could go for war economy. I kind of want to. We're doing Anslish very late. They might even deny, to be honest. To be fair, before we do that, let's just let's maybe get you lot a first infantry army up to the border with Austria. How about that? Just in case, just in case they decide to be brave. And how are we looking in terms of planes? We've got not quite any more to do a new run. That's a bit of a shame. Navy, how are we looking? No more built. Yep, cool. Okay, I see. And we've made it through. Tell you what, you're going to go over here. No, not through the enemy. We could try and go here, or we just try and take that one Soviet division. I think maybe we do that. Let's just, small wins, let's not get too cocky. We'll try and take this one Soviet division by attacking these guys from both sides. We'll expand you. How are we looking now? Get you, we can't get you yet. Couldn't amount machine tools. Let's go the infrastructure then. Maybe this might not be the right call. But I guess we'll see now. Here we go. We are attacking over a river, which isn't going to be too good, but we should be fine. Or being attacked by the Soviet volunteers. Not ideal. We've got some spare factories up for grabs. Let's maybe do some more civs. Again, civs, and Thuringen. Just all 100%, I think, while we can. Franken's got lots as well. Let's do that. We've got a good amount of lines going. Consumer goods are 24%. Again, partial mode 25%, recovering economy 25%, but we have got a Volta Funk with minus 10% instability, minus 12%. So honestly, it's not bad. It's not as bad as it could be for partial mode. For 1937, we've got way less than most people, certainly most enemies who are going to be fighting. Tell you what, we're just going to, don't reinforce you. We're just going to just soak this up. Soviet mountaineers versus German mountaineers. Who will come out on top? There you go. That is done. Honestly, I'm thinking, do we... let's go and get some pack research. Let's do that, and let's make our first tank. Basic medium tank is what we want. Panzer III. Yep. Now we haven't researched the better cannon, so it's just going to have to be a heavy armor, basic heavy cannon. That's what we're going to do. We'll get a heavy cannon on it. No, we can't. Okay. Small armaments. We want a improved small cannon. There we go. Because we've got the tech. We're going to get radio. We're going to go another machine gun. And I think... what do we want? Anything for the reliability with ammunition? Yeah, I'm a big fan of reliability. Because I think especially with this one, we're probably not going to make too much of it. I don't really want to invest too much into it. Obviously a bit mainly to armor. That should be alright. Panzer III has been created. Let's maybe start getting at least one factory on that to get some efficiency up. Let's maybe take that off trucks. Yes, okay, that looks good to me. Let's get that efficiency up, and then we'll start making a Panzer division. At least a template. And there you go. The Soviets are encircled. Fantastic, fantastic. Oh no, hang on, they're trying to break out. Let's maybe actually reinforce here to stop them breaking out. How about that? Actually, no, I have to go here, because if not, they're just going to walk in. But if these Soviets want to exhaust themselves on us, that's fine by me. There you go, and they've been killed. Lovely. And up here, they're holding out the anarchists in Barcelona. But we've still got Guadalajara to go and take. Let's march you down into here. You're being attacked, but we're going to try and help you with that. Tell you what, you're on no strength. Let's just bash into you. Boom. Fantastic. We've taken the railway, so these guys should be out of supply. Yeah, they aren't very well supplied. Now, there's another Soviet division here, which I kind of want to get rid of. I kind of want to... we've still got debuff against Madrid, but we can take all of this. So tell you what, let's defeat these guys again. Defeat. That's all we're trying to do here. Now these guys are full strength division, so we might struggle a little bit. I just realized I went in without having anything to cover my back there. That was very risky of me. I should not have done that. But it's all come good in the end. We've got another submarine to do. Cool. Any more air to do? Any more air? Any more air? Any more for any more? We do. Got 102 interwar fighters. Now the what the JG stands for, I don't know. Jaeger of something. Yadgeshvada 1. Also Richtofen and Udet at the moment. Cool. I love the names. Just getting fighters. These guns fight again. These aren't great fighters. They're there to make up the numbers, really. But when we research our next fighters, that's when we're going to start putting factories into it, and that's when we're going to start getting good efficiency with it. Anslush should be soon. How are we looking on these divisions? Not yet. Oh, it's going to be such a late Anslush. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. It won't be fine. It'll be fine. Now, what I really want to do is I want to split the front here. I probably... I'll try and cut off Madrid from everything else. So either all this becomes encircled or all this becomes encircled. That's our goal, I think. And we're going to try and end this Spanish Civil War as fast as we possibly can. To tell you what we're going to do. Let's attack these guys. Should be quite relatively easy. And there you go. The anarchists have been defeated. Lovely. There we go. And we can... Now this is a plains tile, so we'll send out just regular infantry into it. They should have no problem defeating the already defeated people there. Cool. There we go. Anything else we can do? Modern warfare. Ooh, we could do that. Fortify the Vardenland. New Panzer Doctrine. Ooh, I kind of want to do that. What does this give us? Irvin Vommel becomes a general. Ooh. Luftwaffe also. Gives us aircraft from the Jagdwaffe. Air Doctrine. It's not particularly good. Nothing for good fighter stuff. Kriegsmarine. Yeah, we're not really going into that at the moment. Bribe senior officers. Nah, you're okay. Anslush, we can form the Rosenberg office. Nah, we're not. Don't need that just yet. We can do. There's no point doing the Comintern Pact yet. Kind of want to befriend Japan, but we need the Comintern Pact. That's fine. Trade deal with Sweden. I get an off-map civ. Yeah, fine. You've charmed me. You've charmed me. Hopefully soon we'll be able to, when we get these researches done. 22 days. The next one we'll be able to do that research, and there you go. Okay, so yes, no attacking across the river, but it should be a victory anyway. They've got nothing there. You got anything there? No. You got any debuffs there? Yep. We got debuffed everywhere, but we're nearly taking them out of Guadalajara. Nearly got another one here. Improved work conditions could be nice, but I don't want to give myself any debuffs. What about you? Church affairs, research speed. No, we need a research speed. Film director. Offensive war penalty stability modifier. That's quite good. Economic reformer. Oh. But then Volta Funk is not hired. Oh no. Okay, so that's maybe a mistake for me. It should be fine. However, let's get tank designer maybe. Could go war economy actually. Let's maybe save up for war economy. We could do that. We could indeed do that. There we go. Taking that tile. Let's take that. That would encircle the fronts as the here in Curidad. And there's no debuff. Fantastic. There is no debuff. Lovely. There we go. We've encircled the front, I think. There's no way for them to get through here, is there? I don't think so. Just to make sure, I think we'll do that, and we will Alt GR and right click to support. No, you are actually going to march into there. I'm going to select this one, and we're going to Alt GR on your keyboard. The Alt GR, and then if you right click, that's how you get this blue one, where that infantry will support that attack, but it will stay in this tile, which is very... they're going last stand. They're going last stand. That's a shame. Bad for them because they have no equipment, but there you go. That is definitely now the encirclement completed. Madrid stands alone. That's just the rest of their country. Just quickly looking at the casualties. Spanish Civil War, we've lost 53, that's 154, and that's of course without the anarchists. Japanese War, 68 to 174. That's not that great actually in terms of KD, but I suppose they do start off debuffed. Japan does anyway. Where is it? Imperial Army, yeah. Division attack, minus 10%. Surprise invasion, yeah. Division attack minus 5%. So yeah, when they get rid of these invasion stuff, they will start to get some good. They will start to get some good buffs, but not quite yet. Not quite, but they will get there. Overall, it's looking okay. We're about at time for this episode. We're going to have to stop it there. We're in October 37. We're still very much going to civs building. We're going to be building civs for probably at least Oh, another year-ish or so. We're doing quite well though on the eco. We're doing okay really. We've got 62 civs, 29 mils, 10 navy dockyards. Our energy's all fine. Resources are still looking okay. Construction's okay. Consumer goods could be better, but we're about to get some good focuses. We're about to Anslush as well. It's maybe a bit later. Again, Czechs might be later. Or Danziger War might be a bit later. Molotov might be a bit later than kind of historical / usual. But that's just because I'm bad at the game. Nothing, nothing other than that really. We're getting these trained out soon, being able to Anslush, and yeah, we're getting there. I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you are enjoying this content. It's a bit different, doesn't get the most views to be honest compared to CK3, but honestly I just enjoy this, so you're stuck with it. I hope you enjoy. Got any tips for me, please let me know, and I'll see you next time.